Okay, and we are back, and we're going to pick up where we left off. Let's see. We got the Raider. We are going to send Trinity or Hyperion back to change equipment. Attack engines, and then attack turrets. Actually, can I have you attack the engines as well? So once it attacks the engines and the turrets, we'll have Minotaur Raider actually do a boarding action. See how that goes. Doesn't look like it's going anywhere, so then board. So we're going to want to just have that work. We're going to pop over to the experimental shuttle. Send the shuttle down to the ore belt. So Trinity, who is following our plunderer here, one of the destroyers, will get in with Trinity and have it take a look. We'll send these up to kind of scout and make sure we have visibility up into the Zyarth faction. We want to find a sector that the Zyarth are going through that's kind of neutral.
Entering system, Morningstar.
Because trying to take one of their ships, and I think we want to try and antagonize them as much as possible, but like I also don't want to get into a situation where we're in one of their sectors and we try and take one of their ships and the whole sector descends on us.
Choice.
That would be bad. So let's try and find a sector that they're running through that
entering system, Argon Prime.
We're going to keep an eye on this in case this is a hostile sector or something that pops into. Don't actually know where it's going.
Entering system,
not a hostile sector. Open market. Interesting. We'll have the envoy do some scouting for us.
Entering system, the void.
Alright, and let's see.
Entering system, ore belt.
Let's see, where is Trinity? No, it's still a ways away from the destroyer. Let's send the Adachi over here to kill this thing. Well, we can't actually capture the ore belt. We kind of want to maintain control of it as if we can. And not have a lot of other stuff going on in there. Alright, what do we have here? A lot of scrap. Why don't you go help with that too? And then try and collect those drops. See what speaking of collecting drops, see what our friend up here is up to. Just doing its thing. Alright. Dart, making its way through Zyarth space. Ooh, it found a new way to get there. Is this a little path that we could potentially... Yeah, that's a Zyarth ship that's traversing there. So let's see if we can't keep an eye on this area. And then maybe see where this jump gate goes. Alright. Are you boarding yet?
Pod launched. Moving to target.
Okay, and then let's just make sure you attack the engines.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
And we'll just let Trinity or that Hyperion go get some restock of its marines, since that first attempt went fairly disastrously. Alright, the Raider. Remember to attack its engines. Do you need another ship here to continue to attack its engines? That's not good. We don't want it going anywhere. So, you attack engines and just make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Last thing we want this thing doing is flying off and finding its big brothers that can help it out. Alright, Trinity, how are we doing? Alright, coming up on the Phoenix. Good time for me to take over here.
Phoenix, E. Engine.
Stop your attack.
Phoenix, engine. Phoenix, turret.
Alright, this thing has a...
Phoenix, turret.
Try not to get destroyed. Shields are okay though. There's some turrets over here.
Shield generator.
Something else.
Phoenix, E. Turret.
Dismantle this thing. This is where the Hyperion for a boarding ship, I mean, it's just like so good. It's like it was meant to be a pirate ship.
Turret. Phoenix.
Alright, that might be the end of its turrets. Cool. Now let's board. It's very strong. Very strong.
Pod launched. Moving to target.
see if that actually updates, like, the chances.
Steady.
Yeah, it does. Cool.
Contact. Making preparations to breach. Good.
I can actually jump off of Trinity now. And have it go do something else.
Contact. Making preparations to breach. Contact.
Trinity, why don't you go just take a trip up to Heretic's End. It doesn't have anything in its storage. So this is... Uh-oh. How are we doing on our boarding action here? What we don't want is this thing to get caught in any other fights that are down here. Keep a general eye on it. Let's see. Why aren't you fighting the things that I told you to fight over here? Playing with you, experimental shuttle.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. Why are you saying awaiting orders? Attack that thing. Attack.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, collect those drops. Alright, Perseus Sentinel, where are you? Just hanging out. Let's... I don't know. Alright. Trade... What are we doing here? Are we still making anything? The Heron is coming in so we can finish our wheat production. We are actively making spaceweed. That's 700 some on spaceweed so far. Nothing.
I need an update.
Preparing for breach. Sit rep. Green.
Transfer wares. Get some spaceweed. Confirm. And then trade with the port. Yeah, that should work. The Heron is coming in, right? Like, so it has... Yeah, it's going to sell the Claytronics. And then once that's those modules are built, we're going to kind of optimize so that we're using as much of the water that we're producing as we can. So we're not not leaving money on the table. We're going to optimize our smuggling operation. We do not. I don't need you to attack that. What you're doing there. All right, let's go back over here and see what's going on with the envoy. So yeah, this is one of the sectors that looks like they're going through, and there's another jump gate here. Where's the dart? Ah, it's an Argon sector. It's interesting. I'm gonna go put a satellite down here, get coverage there, and explore, see what's in there. So this might be where we... Ooh, there's a freighter buffalo. This might be where we actually go and start hijacking Zyarth stuff and start to be a little more active in engaging their stuff, as long as the Talati are okay with that in general. We'll see how that goes. We'll give it a shot, though. I've never really done a smuggler kind of campaign, so I don't know what all the rules are on, and then how quickly we're going to get a faction to absolutely hate us and what kind of happens with that. Are we in the shuttle? Let's see if we can't get this Minotaur Raider and take it over. Hijack it. Convince them to bail. Oh no, 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 dude. Fly. Get out of there. This is kind of what I was worried about. There's a lot of badness there. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Try not to let our... Oh! Looks like they're all after him. Get out of there, bud. Run, run, run. Can I force you to flee? Okay. Looks like he's not actually under attack.
Preparing for breach.
But he's about to be.
Green.
Don't come back. So why don't we just have you go to Heretic's end? Just
Go! Move it!
fly there.
You are free to engage.
Alright, here we go.
Striking!
So, what's in the cargo hold?
I don't know, what you got?
Stop your attacking. Oh, I really like the look of that. Just drop the cargo as quickly as you can.
We're gonna call that a no.
Falling back!
So
Seek to engage.
these weapons, I might have to go trace, you know, if I'm gonna have this ship be kind of one of our, the ship that we do this pirating stuff with. The pulse lasers might be better choice, because
Falling back!
these EM lasers definitely hit the hull harder than they kind of wanted to. Hey, they bailed. Nice.
Continuing combat!
Bye.
Minotaur Raider.
Yay, another raider.
I have
Cool
been
ship.
working on bypassing a lockdown.
Alright, we're gonna hop out here. Go take... Oop. What just happened?
Sir,
Experimental shuttle.
They say it's too risky to engage.
While we're here, make sure we're not missing... Like we didn't get one of our herons.
The commander's dead. We're getting hammered in here. Ah!
Such drama queens. Boarding operation failed. That's not good. We're gonna have to go check on that. Guessing that was the heron that failed.
Minotaur
this raider a captain. Look somewhere else for me. The raider that's in. All right, so it sounds like our raider here, like it didn't actually. That mission did not work. So let's go get some more Marines. Minotaur Raider.
Go. Move it.
Let's repair. Let's give it a cool paint job. And cast asunder.
Tell group leader we've spotted enemy activity.
I like the red. I'm gonna give it all
Secured
the
several
Marines.
sections. Moving on.
Laser tower's fine. Mass driver, sure.
Safe to engage.
Yes, yes, yes.
Pulse lasers. Should probably get up some better pulse lasers and a pulse laser. Alright. Go get some stuff. Alright, you. Let's have you stop in at the Argon Wharf. Repair. Blood Gorged.
Reinforcements arriving.
I'm not gonna do that. Light Torpedo. Huh. I'm kind of okay with you maintaining some torpedoes there. That's kind of cool. Docking computer. Let's make sure you get it out there. Plasma. Scalar aperture. Make sure you got it. Alright, pulse laser. We need a military license for that. Muon disintegrator. Huh. Give some shields. Boron shields? Damn. Give it some good thrusters. Probably want combat thrusters.
Awaiting orders.
And travel drives probably okay. Alright. How did we do? Alright, so we're going to have Hyperion. I don't think we have any ships that we're tracking, right? That we should be trying to take. Let's have the Hyperion go camp that sector we just found. Open market, I guess. And see if we can't start getting some stuff there. Yadachi. Hey, the Phoenix. Cool. Alright, Phoenix, you can transfer your crew with Trinity. I'll give you a few crew. Assign a captain. Give me my Marines back. And then I think we keep this Phoenix just to have a a destroyer, especially if we need to clear out the CAC or something in a sector. So maybe we get, or even need a a defense of our own home territory. Maybe that's where we send it for now. We're going to send, well, let's send the Phoenix to repair. Get some crew. Probably don't want... Dumbfire rockets are pretty useless. Give all of its mines and stuff back. Give it a docking computer. Has pulse lasers, beam lasers, shard. Let's at least give it pulse there. Pulse is pretty... eventually we want to get it so we have flak turrets, so that's probably a reason to build up just a little bit of rep with the Argon. Weapons, shields are fine. Travel drive. That's an expensive upgrade. It's still 2 million credits. So I think that'll be worth it. Just having at least a destroyer at our, you know, have some ability to have a destroyer around. Okay. What next? So Dachi shuttle. Trinity's probably okay to go after another ship should we encounter one. Actually, probably need some additional like crew. Just top off. Probably don't need more than like 30. And then top off, oh, we don't actually want to do that. Which one there? Right, cancel that. I don't want to lose our good crew. We'll actually send Trinity over here to do. Alright, a little bit of upgrade. We don't want like what? 30-ish, and then just top off there. Okay. All right. Let's see who's idle. Darts, okay, and another sector here. And then looks like there is a so we'll do a quick scout of this sector. Peak. Okay, looks like our Raider is almost there. I'm probably going to have these Raiders team up. So they have 30 Marines that can go after stuff, and that should certainly be enough for like civilian ships. It's unfortunate it wasn't enough for, let's see. So, space, fuel, and water. Probably need to keep building on. So we're going to add some additional modules here. Replicate that module, copy module there. So we just keep building this way. So we can that's cool. All right. For module changes, and then we'll want to look at where the bottlenecks in the pipeline are here. Because we're going to be making how much water are we making? Actually, we're consuming a good chunk of the water we're making already. That's good. Well, we're about to double that, so we can make more spices. Like, is this consuming things faster than we can make them? Production per hour, no. Consumption per hour, no. But if we add, we're adding another spaceweed thing, right? Like space fuel. No, we're not adding another spaceweed. So let's add another spaceweed. Okay. Another spaceweed there. We'll confirm those changes. All right. Hyperion said he was waiting orders. Okay. This is definitely one of the areas we can potentially try and... There's a miner and a freighter. All right, Hyperion. We're going to try and do this. Probably not right next to the defense platform. Let's maybe go here. Get yourself in between here. And then attack. Engines. Attack. Engines. Huh. That didn't work like we wanted it to. The thing's going gangbusters. Now it's turned red. Let's see if those Talati aggro on. Wait for that thing to reappear. Okay, so we're not actually aggroed on it. It's the ministry. So looks like this guy. He might have an escort. All right. This is gonna be interesting. Looks like, and I didn't give it any Marines yet. Alright, so we're going to send this guy up to get some Marines. Can I give you a torpedo to nuke? Okay. Alright, for now, we're just going to sell all your things and then put some Marines. We're close to got all the modules we need. So the Heron should be going off and getting more stuff, right? Like it should go and grab no trades allowed in defined sectors. So we might have to go have it go get some, like we've done before, plan build. It's going to need hull parts, lots of hull parts. All right, Heron. Let's go get you some hull parts. I don't think there's any in here. I think they're all down here. Confirm. Transfer wares or build storage. That should last you a while. We're also gonna not buy electronics apparently. Chips. Someone's making Playtronics around here, right? Playtronics. Buy some of those. Alright. So the Heron should be getting us all the materials now that we need. We're gonna have materials for days for making all the stuff. Hyperion. I'm gonna send the shuttle here.
Do not forget to come. This could be the opportunity of our lives.
Huh. I had kind of forgotten. Missions. Yeah, we could totally do some missions. Alright, let's mining vessel and the ore belt. Oh, this is not. Let's delete that alert. We don't really need a mining vessel alert.
Experimental shuttle.
Yeah. Let's
Entering system. Frontier edge.
let's go do this. Dock and wait.
Entering system. The void.
And then we should probably do some of the black market stuff. Like this totally fits in with our idea. And the production, like this guy trying to make some profit also does. So. Yeah, we'll do those missions. Crank through those. And in the meantime, I wonder if we could take over a construction vessel.
Entering system.
Ignore it. We don't really need a
Second
lockbox.
contact.
I'm gonna try and board this.
Entering system. Black hole sun.
I'm gonna try and board this construction vessel. Then we just have our own construction vessel. We don't have to worry about it. And I don't think I've ever tried to take an extra large ship before.
Entering system. Windfall.
Come on, man. Go get it. Alright, so our Phoenix is there. We're just going to send Phoenix to Heretic's End just in case we need
Entering
a
windfall.
defense of something
Free
here
the horde.
at some point. There's another jump gate. 2 jump gates. I know where those go, so pick
Entering
one.
system. Avarice.
An envoy, why don't you go through the other one?
Awaiting orders.
Alright. Ward. Send all those darn Marines. Strong.
Protect that ship.
See how that goes. See how many actually make it.
Protect that ship.
Huh.
Entering Avarice.
Alright.
1.
Let's see how that... So it looks like they all... Did it fail? Done. We lose all those pods? No? No? All the pods look like they made it. Huh. I don't understand what happened. I genuinely don't understand. Alright, it doesn't look like the Hyperion is actively engaged in a boarding action anymore. And all of those Marines just kind of disappeared, right? Yep. So, oh no. Well, you learn. Kind of an expensive lesson, but let's go put some crew back on the Hyperion. Give it 25 there. 80 Marines. Alright, we're landed, so let's go try this machine.
Experimental shuttle.
I'm gonna guess he's in the sales office. Where he usually.
Yes, I understand. You cannot afford Protectium for the next cycle. But that's really not my fault, and I have to look out for my company.
Your company needs hard-working people like us to sell that protection too. Is there any deal you'd be willing to make? Anything we could negotiate for that protection delivery? You cannot just leave us to the tide.
There's just nothing I can do for you. Good luck with that tide, and good profits in the future.
Good luck with that tide.
Greetings. I am here to help you secure funds for your protection payment. For a price, of course. If you have wares to sell at the minimum market price, we will buy everything.
We don't have anything for you, Vulture. Besides, selling out wouldn't cover the cost.
I see. Maybe we can try and secure your funds for future favors. We will be back.
Okay.
Friend, we will have to talk to them. That is what I know about one of their communication. You need to get be quicker.
Okay. I'm not a big fan of trying to take out alone, but sure. This is at least interesting. Set to active. Where's their beacon? Oh. I'm pretty disappointed that that we lost the opportunity to go after that Zyarth ship. Maybe it'll just pop up and it'll be like, oh yeah, we have a construction ship now, but it looks like it just that went to like the boarding pods went over there and then they just disappeared, and so did all record of the fact that it was trying to board.
Greetings, fellow denizens and voyagers. This is Tidebreak, the station built into an asteroid so massive it withstands even the most vigorous of tides. It looks like our star is especially shiny today. If you're not already accommodated at one of our safe havens, or on the way out of the system, we now strongly advise you to engage your travel drive and haste into safety. That's it for now. Fly safe.
Okay. Are we safe on this ship? Or on this this station that doesn't have enough protection or whatever? Let's send the shuttle.
Awaiting orders.
Just go dock and wait there. How about that? So they're going to protect the shipyard for sure, right? Okay. This is another Zyarth sector. So we do some scouting. It's kind of crazy that you can be however many hours we are into this game, probably 15 or 16 hours now, and still finding new sectors and figuring out where we want to actually set things up. This game is kind of just huge. Hyperion, you're there. Adachi, it's kind of hanging out. So it looks like it's not an abandoned thing. There's another Zyarth construction vessel. Hyperion, Trinity. All of our Marines. Do we want to go try and see if we can take this construction vessel that's in Heretic's End? All right. Yeah, go for it.
The ship will be undocking soon.
What do we research? All right, so maybe we send a Raleigh to go get some of the field coils and superfluid coolants we need. Field coils. All right, Raleigh. Wonder how much these. So the Raleigh contains 2080. These are actually higher capacity. It's a little better. The versatile ship there. All right. Field coils. Right here, versatile field coils we can buy. It's gonna be down here. Argon field coil factory. Buy them, drop them. Buy them. Drop them. Okay. What else did we need? We want engine parts. Okay. Engine parts are sold way over yonder. Talati have some engine parts for us. We're gonna buy some engine parts. And then drop them here. Looks like we'll need to do that a few times. Drop them here. And buy some engine parts. And drop them here. Okay, so we got most of the stuff coming in that we will need to actually do this research. It'll take a little while, but engine parts, field coils, superfluid coolant.
Experimental shuttle.
Dachi, period. Let's go back to, where is that? It's up here, open market. These are coming from this direction too. There's not another. Line wait. All right, I think we're going to end it there. So it's been a good run, and we'll be waiting out the tide break. We got a new Phoenix. lost out on a couple other boarding actions, but that's okay. We didn't lose our ships, so we'll take it. Next time, maybe we'll see if we can't harass more of the Zyarth in this particular sector, presuming the Teladi don't interfere with us too much. All right, thanks everybody. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.